Hello and welcome everyone to cast number 3 for Peach3s Casts. This is another one from Dota 2 Cast It online from Reddit. It was requested by Creos3. Looking at the names of the people on here, I'm very sorry, but I'm most likely not going to be able to say half of the names. I'm not fluent in Russian, or even slightly competent, so yeah. I'll probably just be saying hero names rather than anyone else's name. But relatively slow into the draft, only 10 seconds left, and only a Shadow Fiend and Bounty Hunter for the Radiant so far. See how they end up going. Tiny and Anti-Mage in the same team. Possibly looks like they'll change. This is not... There we are. I said it was on free camera, but it wasn't. Right, so we've got Vindicati on the top lane Anti-Mage. Yep, Tiny going middle. QWERTY's Staff on the Nyx Assassin, possibly going off lane. And I'll wait for the rest of them to get in. There's an Axe. An Axe for another name that I can't say. Possibly jungle. But yeah, whilst we wait for the last dire side person to come in, we've got on the Radiant, we've got an off-lane Bounty Hunter. He just went Stout Shield first. Looks like a pool's Observer Ward. We've got N1 as the Shadow Fiend. Looks to be going for a fast bottle. Sir Chewbacca on the Lion. Another Russian name on the Lina. Quite an aggressive first Observer Ward there for the Radiant side. And we've got a Jungle Enigma who looks to be going a very fast Soul Ring. And then the last player for the Dire side is Burning, the Burning, on Keeper of Light. So it looks like they will have a support them. Both sides going very, very greedy so far, with a jungler. Enigma is better at the jungle, and especially seeing as the pull camp here is blocked by the Bounty Hunter, so he'll be able to get himself some good experience. But looks like Keeper of Light is going to be very annoying in this middle lane, but I would expect the Shadow Fiend to do relatively well here, seeing as the Tiny does not have a Wisp to back him up at all. It will be a little bit difficult early game, especially with the just over 57 damage there and Tiny 70, so initial attack damage until he gets up Necromastery stacks, that's going to be a little bit difficult, but we've got Keeper of Light just spamming out Illuminates. Always annoying when you can't see them coming. But yeah, so it looks like there we are. Oh, it could be a little bit of going on if the tower aggro's here, and that'll be first blood. Went a little bit too far in there, and Tiny managed to get both combo off. And tower aggroed on him. It's a bit upsetting, but that'll definitely help the Tiny in middle lane, because he was half the CS of the... But... Oh! Anti-Mage looking to go aggressive on this Bounty Hunter up top. This is going to be another annoying Illuminate. This is not the best time for the for the Bounty Hunter, sorry. But it looks like there could be a bit of a go on bottom. Both stuns here for the Lion. And it looks like they might not even be needed. Oh, lovely body blocks here. And this will be him go down for the safe lane Lina. Very nicely done. Lovely body blocks by the Lion. And only needed one stun. Just went for his Hex instead. 2.5 second stun.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Other than that, we're relatively quiet here. Enigma, top of the last hits and denies. Or not denies, just the last hits. He's an incredibly efficient jungler, Enigma. But then the anti-mage doing very well. Safe lane farm on the Lina doesn't seem to be going too great. Only 9 and 2 compared to the 19 and 5 for the anti-mage. I guess the Nyx with mana burn will be stopping a lot of the spam that Lina can usually get out with Dragon Slave. So far, well, I mean, only 4 minutes, 2 kills so far. It's quite good. And Bounty Hunter seems to be going for the max Janada and Shuriken toss instead of Shadow Walk, so he doesn't want to be getting the increased duration there. But I guess nowadays you can get max duration anyway, you can constantly be invis. But it looks like they'll be wanting to put some damage on this tower. But Tiny with a haste, so will he be able to get enough mana? This will be Shadow Fiend's death. Upsettingly, that camp has already been taken. And Lion here... Oh! Haste just ran out. But no, not going to be able to capitalize on this. If Nyx stays around, then he might get jumped on. But Lion only has enough for 1 stun so far.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
The offlane Bounty Hunter is almost level 6, so he's managed to keep the creep relatively close to his tower, not had to be no pulling from the Keeper of the Light. He just never bothered getting himself a sentry to unblock this ward. But the Tiny's been playing very well so far. No, he's not going to get clipped by that. But they're just putting a lot of damage out on this top tower. Already below half. Nyx Assassin not as close as the Bounty Hunter is yet. But this anti-mage, he's going to have a very quick Battle Fury if that's what he's going to go for. As his first item. And Nyx is still level 5, and we have a Bounty Hunter who's level 6 here. So this could be the first track kill. But I would... Oh! Yeah, it looks like they're going to go for it, and that is a 3-person track kill there. It's a lot of gold going their way, and these will start coming thick and fast, especially with Bounty Hunter's build, going for his Janada and Shuri toss. He might go in on this Tiny. The Tiny has low health, but this could be a lot. Oh, little does he know, this will be a hit. Oh, if only he'd managed to get off the track there, but still, it's a kill off on the Tiny. Don't know if that was baits from the Shadow Fiend, but it's very close. And looks like we could... No. Just a little bit of damage here coming from the anti-mage and a little bit of mana burn. But he is jumping in here, getting quite aggressive. Doesn't need to, he should just be farming. That's a death he does not want to have. And this will be a return for the support Lion, but
Dire's middle
Still.
tower is under attack.
One more raise on that Tiny. But support Lion for a free farming anti-mage who had 37 last hits. It's not what you expect, and not what you would want if he had just stayed up. We have Nyx running past, but I don't think there's... Oh, wow! That was burst. 277 damage there done by the anti-mage. She had no mana. And looks like Tiny caught out the Enigma. This Tiny has been everywhere. I don't know what he's going for first. 2,000 gold. Possibly a quick Ags, but I mean he still hasn't got any upgraded boots yet. And Shadow Fiend killing off the Keeper of the Light. Sorry about this, I'm missing a few. But they're being seen here, and they will diverge on them, and this should be a dead Tiny. Track kill there, and another track here, but with Spike Carapace he will get through. But this is max Necromastery on the Shadow Fiend, so he's hitting quite hard now. Anti-mage after his death going back down, and he got himself power treads, so obviously didn't have enough health. Axe is nearing on a blink dagger. 9 minutes, should possibly have it around about, I'd say about 10 and a half, 11 maybe. And he should be able to jump in and be very, very useful, especially call for Keeper of the Light. Sets them up entirely for a mass Illuminate. Very good for the Tiny as well, seeing as he has an AoE stun. We have a pause here because the Lion is disconnected. This ward on the high ground for the Dire side has been dewarded. It was probably found when the the Tiny tossed a creep on the Shadow Fiend when he was over there. Looks like they're setting up for a mid push, see if they can get this tower down. Nyx is tracked at the moment. Looks like he might try and get another. This could... No, this will be the Bounty Hunter's death. Oh, and that is a perfect black hole. Two people right on the edges of either side. That is beautiful. And oh, the burst damage coming out. Double burst here for this lineup, especially with the Lion and Lina. Ags on both of them, and no matter at which point in the game, no matter how much health you have, you're going to be fearing that. Axe has his blink dagger, so it's about, 10.5 minutes. Or very, very close to having it. There he is. Yeah, 10:30. That's a pretty respectable time. I think he could have been useful in some of the fights at the moment, but 10:30 for Tranquils and Blink Dagger is relatively good. And 411 coming out of the Lion. It's just for the maximum damage. Got Lina seems to be going for... Oh, missed everyone. First use of the Blink Dagger from Axe. But this is a DD Shadow Fiend here. And that's a track on the... Yeah, there we are. What, 4-man track kill? But that was an absolutely beautiful Blink Berserker's Call there. And still managed to get the kill out. But that was after he died. Upsettingly. And only 2 survivors for them and 3, so fight there. Gold, you know, still relatively okay for the deaths that they had, just because of the fact that Oh, I guess that only caught the two.
Has fallen.
They did manage to get a tower out of that. Nelina pushing down bottom. She has her ultimate back up again. See if she'll go for the Max Dragon Slave. So far, early game, the Radiant side is topping the graphs, just over 3k. Yeah, that'll probably be the Enigma factor for them. And 57 last hits. If you have a look at net worth, 3 out of the top 5. Although I guess the safe lane anti-mage though that's the power of track here. Oh, 2-man, but he doesn't have any backup here, and this could just be a kill. Yeah, it's very well done getting on 2 people, but that's just giving the Shadow Fiend his Necromancy back. So they will push this middle tower. They've got Eidolons up, and that's another. You do not want to be giving track kills away when there's that many people about. There's 5 people, probably about only 4 of them got it. But track, you know, that's an extra 50 for everyone about, but it really does add up. So they're all underneath an observer ward at the moment, so I would expect Tiny does know. He went for a Blink Dagger first. That is... It's quite greedy. I guess he's wanting to go fighting. But looks like we are going to get Shadow Fiend caught out here. And who's going to go down first? There was a kill out on the... Let's see if we can get another... Oh wow, this is a bit scrappy here. Bounty Hunter went down from the Tiny in the backside. Blink Dagger, so it did help, and it looks like, yes, Axe managed to kill off Lion, Blink and Call, but he was just in range of the tower, and oh, perfect Blink from the Enigma, managed to miss that out. Tiny thought he would manage to catch him with the Observer, seeing him up there. He was almost perfectly in time, but Enigma must have known something was happening. Yeah, he had a... I guess it didn't see him though. So they are going to put in a defense here. They managed to get the... I guess I can't see if they got the middle tower or not, but... Golgraf still 5k, 14 minutes for them. See if we've got any items coming out at the moment. We've got... Axe looks to be going for a Vanguard. D-Ward's coming out here for the... Oh! The timing on that spiked Carapace, although it looks like he might still go down. Oh, 2-man call. And that is both of them dead. They didn't... Oh! Oh no. He managed to go down from the Battle Hunger there. I guess they did not see where they were coming from. Shadow Fiend went for a Hand of Midas. Axe got his Blink, and Anti-Mage looks to be nearing on getting his Battle Fury. He's not too far away. Should be about 18 minutes maybe. It's relatively fast, especially with his early death. One that wasn't needed, but happened anyway. And Tiny, he's going for his Power Treads. Got himself a regen, but he could be running into... Oh, they spotted him, but I'm not too sure if they want to go in on this. Yeah, Bounty Hunter. Just going to track him up. Just content to farm their part of the woods. 2 tracks here. But looks like they might be wanting to go middle. There's excellent warding coming out at the moment. Seem to be dewarding, and because for both sides you really want good sentry coverage, especially for the bounty hunter and for the vendetta. Only level 10 on both of them so far, so wonder who's going to be the first to get their level 11. But it does look like there's going to be a bit of a push down middle, but at this moment, scouting with Eidolons. Not exactly what you want to be giving away, but it's around about 90 gold there. But it does tell you where they are, especially after their high ground ward got dewarded. And that is a blink up on this bounty hunter. Oh! 2-man here, although still can't really do too much with it, and it's 2 of them down. Oh, blink out on the Lina, and looks like the Lina is going to go down. Oh, is she going to ulti? Could get the anti-mage. Turn round and ult. Ah, Lion got it instead. Could still... no. Deciding not to. She would have got herself that kill there, but just deciding to run away. So all in all, it's 600 there, but I've had a couple of good team fights there from the Dire side, so bringing the graphs down. 2.5k there. XP is now in their favour at least, because as much as track gives you the gold advantage, it does not give you any XP. But a relatively even game, apart from the Shadow Fiend, and that is the Midas factor coming in. 4, 4, and 3. He's died a few times, but not so much that it makes a lot of a difference. And it looks like that's a track kill out on 2, but that is the bounty hunter going down again, and looks like the Lion's going to get caught out by a Berserker's... oh wow. Level 2 Vendetta, 400 damage per Lion. That's a lot of damage coming out on the Tiny. Eidolons do a lot. Level 4. Another call here from the Axe. He's managed to do pretty well here, but you know, only 6 armor for the Tiny and 6 Eidolons. They all do a lot of damage.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Can't be underestimated.
Tower is under attack.
But it's a bit of a push down bottom. I mean, nobody there to follow it up, but just creep damage. Although it is at half, especially if the pressure keeps on getting put down on mid. At least they know where the axe is now. It's a level 2 track now. But this could be dangerous. And that could be a 3-man call here. And it's only one of them, upsettingly, but that will be the Enigma. But that is a very, very quick. That's raises for you. First use of the BKB, that's 10-second gone. And that is just the Lina ult coming out. So you still have Finger of Death. And just 1 track coming out from that one, but it's hardly anything better to stop a push than a max level Illuminate. A lot of damage. Yeah, there's no wave left after that. I wonder if we'll see the Shuriken Toss change come into much effect at the moment. It bouncing between tracked targets. It's a lot of damage for it to bounce, coming from a 325 nuke to, you know, as many as it can be. You can throw it onto a creep and it'll bounce between everyone with the track. But it looks like there could be a bit of a push up top. Tiny thinking about it. He's got TP support coming in though from the Axe. If he can get a blink call on anyone, this could be the bounty hunter's death. It will be the bounty hunter's death. Oh wow, Axe did not go for that. All he needed to do there was a battle hunger, and that is a 2-man black hole, but there's really nobody. Oh, three from that. And who's going to go down first? The Enigma goes down first. And could be the Tiny. Tiny's going down. That's a track kill there. And Axe went down on the backside. That was an absolutely beautiful light strike there. Not much point in leveling it up because the stun change isn't really worth it. Always worth it for the rest of them. Fiery Souls, attack speed bonus. If you can get both your ult and your Dragon Slave off, that's a lot. 170 attack speed, and the movement speed is probably one of the best. Chasing everyone down, especially when you've got tracked on as well, you'll probably be almost hasted. We've got Lion probably going for himself for a blink, I would think. Enigma, I would be expecting a BKB. Bounty Hunter's gone for a BKB. Lina has her BKB. Tiny going for the Yasha. Probably going for a Manta style there. Next Assassin, probably Dagon build for him. The Keeper is going for an Aghanims. Very useful. Axe is going for an Aghanims. An Anti-Mage probably for his Manta as well. After his Battle Fury. The net worth is still this Midas factor. There is no other Midas, no Midas on the other side, and with track as well, this Shadow Fiend really just able to run away with it. He hasn't done too much with it so far. Oh wow, straight out Eagle Song. This is gonna have to make one of them get a Monkey King bar. I mean, Tiny, he doesn't really mind getting MKB, neither does Anti-Mage. But having to force that so early on. Here we have what could be the Nyx Assassin going down. What is definitely Nyx Assassin down. That is a lot of hate coming out from Laguna Blade and Finger of Death there. They don't want him getting away. Anti-Mage picking up his finished Yasha.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
And
attack.
it looks like they were chasing out.
Radiant's
Oh,
structures
Tiny.
are fortified.
Ew, that was
Radiant's
very
tower
close
is
there.
under attack.
They're a bit far away, and
Bottom tower has
I think
fallen.
they're really gonna... Nope. And they finally got that bottom tower. Creep damage. Very big wave going in there. And Axe is 1.5k away from his Aghanims. I'm surprised that Tiny didn't just go straight for Aghanims, but... Oh, it was very, very nearly a death for the Bounty Hunter there. It's very ballsy. He still has his 10 second BKB. Tiny looks just to be going straight for his Manta style. Aghanims is always better on the Tiny, gives you the cleave, makes the Manta style even better. And with the fights that they're doing, with the Aghanims upgrade, that would allow them to just push incredibly fast. But just content to farm lately. It's been a very active teamfight game. We've got Nyx with a gem. I guess with tracks you don't really need a gem, but both of the gankers for either side have been keeping up. Sorry about the yawning. Exactly same on XP. 2 tracks out here.
Radiant's top
They don't
tower
have
is
any
under
vision
attack.
of the blinking axe. So this could be a fight in middle lane. Top lane's pushing in for the Dire though. Oh, and they're going up the high ground, and that's 2-man. But that's another stun there. And again, lots of hate on this, and that's 2 for nothing there. And looks like the Keeper of the Light is probably going to go down as well. And he cancels his TP. And yeah, that was a track there, but the Bounty Hunter does go down, and
Dire's middle tower is
Tiny chasing down. I probably wouldn't do that. And yeah, this is why. Here we have it. He's tracked still.
is under attack.
And is he going to go down? Yeah, last right click from Shadow Fiend there. And again, all the gold going to him. Upsettingly, the track gold does not go to a dead Bounty Hunter, but it did allow them to keep vision of him. That was a 4 for 1. Exactly what the Radiant side want. It must have been 3 track kills, I believe. Even if the Bounty Hunter doesn't get it, at least the rest of them do, and especially with the Battle Fury up now, the AM is able to keep himself up, starting to get a little bit closer to the Shadow Fiend, but with those kills, Shadow Fiend will start breaking away and has his Midas out. Butterfly, he's got a gem as well. And I wonder what he'll be going for next. Probably, I would think a Skadi would be great. Extra health here, just be able to stand in the middle of the fights, stop that Tiny from getting away. But other than that, seeing as he's just been at the back and just been able to right click on people, even crit would probably be useful here. But we'll see what he goes for. He's got 28k in the bank at the moment. The gold graph really tells the Bounty Hunter factor. 12k for the Radiant side. XP will probably it's still about 8k gold, 8k XP, but 12,000. And it's not like the Radiant side can't make use of that. If we've got any more item progression, 2 drums. They're almost level 16 on both of them. We'll have our 3rd level, but Nyx getting caught out by the Lion and the Bounty Hunter. And you just see 12, was that 1200 there? Swing. Well, that's everything used apart from that, but Shadow Fiend going down in the middle lane. And that is a much bigger swing. There's a dominating streak. It's 2,300. So AM taking Ancients now, and 1,500 on him after his Manta style. We've got Tiny going for a BKB instead, so guess he just doesn't want to get stunned anymore. But doesn't seem to be going for the farming Tiny. Guess they have an AMs, they don't need the farming Tiny, they're just going for the jump and the stuns. Again, that's 4 Eidolons there. That's a lot of gold. You know, didn't get any of them though, which is lucky. We have an Invis Nyx, and this will be the Enigma's death. But on the backside, not what they were expecting. Bounty Hunter getting caught in the call, and that is just a 1-man, and there we are, it's the 2nd kill. And that is a haste. Oh wow, lovely blink from the Lion. Goes off to the right. So that is only a 1 for a 1. That is the Jungle Enigma against the... So that is a relatively big gold swing, but that was a track kill though. So, I guess that's what you see. Gold graph is dipping though. Definitely is dipping, especially after that Shadow Fiend kill in mid. No Roshan being taken yet. Oh, Shadow Fiend relatively good at Roshan, and he does go for the crit. Tiny, especially with his blink build, going for the best kills. But this poor Enigma, 1617 though, so he has been part of a lot. We do have our Aghanim's Scepter picked up for the axe. 550 kill threshold is 300, so catches out the bounty hunter. But the bounty hunter has a lot of health here. And axe, no. And there is that's the jump here. And this looks like it could be the bounty hunter's death, but oh, that just missing him there. Shadow Fiend dies in the middle there. But it looks like the anti-mage might go down as well. Tiny, see if they're going to blink for this. Oh, just missing that. And a second one. Going to Duke City here. And that's Lena dead. Both stuns missed. Just catching the back of that fight recap. It would be quite nice to be able to scroll back through, but looks like the axe with his Aghanim's upgrade is going to be able to pick that up. Solo kill there. But that fight, completely leveled. Look at that. No change. XP just going down. But, yeah. I was expecting at least something there, especially with all the tracks, but I guess Bounty Hunter got gone on straight away. This could be a bit of a bad idea for the Bounty Hunter. Doesn't want to move too far. Just out of range of that sentry ward though. Keeper of the Light seems no closer to his Aghanims, upsettingly. Problem being this solo support. And a Basher, Skull Basher coming out for the Anti-Mage. They've got to know that there's oh, and that doesn't help you. The BKB on the Berserker's call, and he ran back in and died. Never underestimate the damage that Tiny can do. It's a lot. Nyx, let's see if he's going to go for his second level Dagon. Has been dying a little bit though. Bounty Hunter probably going to go for Sheepstick, I would expect. Shadow Fiend, another 15k, might just go straight for the Daedalus. Satanic could be quite useful here. Some lifesteal, I would think. But all in all, no major progression apart from the Skull Basher. So the Anti-Mage deciding not to go for anything to take down this Shadow Fiend. So, you know, just not prioritizing him. But I guess he is the top of the net worth, but 3 below that is the dire side. The past few fights have been helping out. Shadow Fiend with 23,000. Lion looks... oh, two-man black... oh, managed to get off his spiked carapace beforehand. But looks like Enigma going down. Killed with his own friend. And a double damage Tiny here. You've got to watch out, that is over 600 damage in a right click. But blind, 80% blind there. But this will be the Bounty Hunter's death. And this is a bit of a scrappy fight here.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
And it does look like Lion's going down.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Oh, just missed there. But they have been focusing this bounty hunter, because I guess if you take the bounty hunter out at the start of the fight, then there is no track coming down, and
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Shadow Fiend just hits so hard. But that is the Abyssal there for the Anti-Mage. He was alive throughout the entirety of that fight. And the Gold Swing there is starting to go down. No track kills, so that's the problem. Without the track, it really does make quite a difference, these one-sided fights. And especially with the mobility that Anti-Mage and all of the Blink Daggers, 3 Blink Daggers, well, Anti-Mage doesn't have a Blink Dagger, but inbuilt Blink. And another gem for the Lion. And it does look like Nyx is going to be leveling up his Dagon. We've got a Mystic Staff coming out for the Tiny. Will that be for Ashivas, I would guess? Yeah, I would think so. Keeper... Oh, he has the Ogre Club now for his Aghanims. Still very late, but they're wanting to farm up everyone else first. But Enigma looks to be going for a refresher. Only level 15 here though, for the Nyx. Level 16, big change. Continuous Vendetta, if you catch it on the end. But it does mean that if you run through the duration, if you run through the duration of the Vendetta, then you can just reuse it again. Well, I guess it is only 10 seconds, but 10 seconds and 25 seconds worth of no Vendetta, and here we have it. This could... it's the Bounty Hunter going down first again. And that is a lot of theirs, and they're going to get caught on the backside, but oh wow. Deciding not to even go on this, and they don't know where he went. There's pings coming out there. And that is Enigma going down here, and this will be a dunk. Oh, didn't even see the dunk go off there. Seems Counter Helix's animation does first. And this is the... oh. And that's 4 for nothing. That's the... see if the Shadow Fiend can do anything here. He is stopping them pushing though. But... they are 5 for 1. A lot of them are very low. Bounty Hunter is coming up now, so 2 gems for the Nyx. Bounty... oh, baiting with the courier. Did get him for a second there. But no, doing a lot of damage to this middle tower. Hitting for 320. And very fast as well. We'll just take the tower and go out. Doesn't want to get caught. Second track on him, so it is going to stay. But the Radiant, very, very lucky there. But still no take of Roshan. There's 40 minutes into the game, and no Rosh being taken yet. And this top tower, 275 health, and this... nah, the Enigma is going to push this back. But no upgraded boots for the Enigma. I guess he's just waiting. No need to get anything other than travels. But poor Bounty Hunter, after a very good start, just not able to survive for that long. BKB has not been doing him any good. Down to 6 seconds now, and he could be doing a little bit better with it. But oh, I didn't save my Changes. Looks like the bounty hunter might be getting ganked here. And Nick's assassin. And they do see him. And that's a dead bounty hunter. Again, 70 seconds. And all of a sudden it's just not safe. Lena, you're going to get caught. Oh, 3-man. That's beautiful. And Nyx does go down, but the damage there, incredibly. There you are, 3.
That's a twofer. That's a twofer.
And Eidolon's killing off the Tiny. As I said before, we've got a Blink Dagger out for the Shadow Fiend though. And he does seem to be going for a Skadi. He's sold off, and he's got it. And he sold off his Hand of Midas. That is him. Oh, he's seen there. Don't want to stand too close to that. And 3-man stun there. Want to be getting blinks out. Probably not the best target for the blink, but and again, 5 people down there. This anti-mage just been able to go ham on this, and he's just going for his own butterfly. Don't care enough about the Shadow Fiend there, and just goes straight for the racks. What's going to stop you? There you are. Melee racks down. Ranged racks going down. The bounty hunter just can't do anything. Bottom's being pushed out. Oh. Oh, yeah. And that's the Aghanims coming out for the Keeper of the Light during the day. That heal. 5 seconds. It's the heal. It's 75%. That's a lot of heal. 425%. Like 425 heal. It's huge. And it goes for all the creeps as well. Pushing during the day. Almost kills off the entire wave of the enemy and pretty much fully heals yours. Not to mention the continuous use of blinding light, a 6 second 80% blind. And then there's only a 6 second downtime on that as well. 12 seconds out on that. Split push potential, 3 seconds recall. The Aghanim's scepter is pretty incredible. I was amazed that you didn't see Keeper of the Light that much during TI. You would expect him to be picked a lot more. I mean, he doesn't have a set stun, which is a bit of an issue. That's why the Lion gets picked a lot at the moment, just because the stun and the Hex. Instant stun for the Hex, 4 seconds, and then 2.5 seconds stun. Very good for lockdown, especially against like an anti-mage and stuff. But I really do think Keeper of the Light is very underrated, does not get picked enough. And this could be the Tiny going down, but I mean, he has a lot of health. That's a lot of damage coming out in the... That is only a 5 second BKB though. And there's the first Roshan going down. Tiny picking up the Aegis, I would expect. Yes. 3k health. Has himself a Scythe of Vice. Sanjin Yasha. This is a bit of interesting. I would be expecting him, especially with the Aegis now, to go for a Aghanim Scepter. The net worth now. AM. Top of net worth. And look at that change. That graph just tells you everything. 24k, 25k change in 20 minutes, all the way down. That is only the Tiny's Aegis though. An Axe,
Nerf this man.
Oh, that is a 4-man black hole. That is... if anything is going to turn this back around, that will. And this anti-mage does have his... Oh, wow.
That's a 2
Just going down.
Thou art purified.
Blink misses. Oh, doesn't hit.
Radiant's
But if
bottom tower
anything
is under
was going to
attack.
save them there, 4-man black hole. That was beautiful. Straight after the Tiny blinked in and used up the Aegis. Didn't really get anything for the Aegis apart from the initiation. But, yeah. And can we see the gold? It's not a big change. Still 3 for 2. But, slightly getting back up there. I mean, it really is telling when it's going up in 5,000 increments for the XP. Oh wow, there you are. Starting to get back, and there you are, team net worth. Hitting the 10k there. That's 4,000 in a gold swing. Shadow Fiend, not much else that you can go for apart from the travels. Possibly get rid of the Blink Dagger. Might want to go for a Monkey King Bar. Especially against the AM, or possibly a Skadi. Not Skadi, Satanic. Satanic would be very, very useful. But, no, it does show that even still, Enigma saving them there, and has a refresher now. So, item wise, we've got a refresher for the Enigma. Nothing new for the... I've got a Manta for the Bounty Hunter. That is quite interesting. Lena going for a Maelstrom and a point booster here, and Lion still dirt poor. And Lion killed off Anti-Mage in mid. Wow. Now that, there you are. 3,000, that's 3.1k change. See that again in the graphs. 8,000 there. And Nyx. That's all he needed. Bounty Hunter. Yeah, 1.5. Bounty Hunter with 3,600 there. And now we have this Shadow Fiend pushing in on the middle. Tiny chasing him up, but... Oh... Hero Enigma looks like he might go down. He could blink and black hole there, but... not really enough yet. And there we are. 1.5k for the Lion to go. And the Bounty Hunter just split pushing up top. He's gone for a Skadi as well. Give himself a lot more survivability. And he'll have it in just over 1,000.
Money changes hands.
And that's the Shadow Fiend again on the top of the net worth. 3.75, 3.8k there. Wonder what he will go for next. Has himself a bottle back at base, just in case when you get back there. There is a regen rune there, so he hasn't sold his bottle yet, but a Bounty Hunter could be getting his Skadi relatively soon, and be a big change. 4 staff there. And Nyx with his level 4. I wonder if he'll go for his level 5. All he has, Arcane Boots and a Dagon. The longer that this goes, it's already 51 minutes. Longer that this goes, the worse it's going to be. And that day vision from the Keep of the Light. Oh. And there we are. Nyx again going down in the middle lane. Didn't get to use anything of his. And the bounty hunter needs to kill a creep. There we are. And whilst this is going on, it looks like poor old Tiny is going to go down. The hate going down. But whilst this is happening, the anti-mage split pushing up on top, and it looks like he might now go for his MKB, but he melts these towers, especially when he's there, but his illusion's doing a lot of damage as well, and whoever it was TP'd down. Lena decided not to go straight in here. We have Enigma. Don't know what he'll go for next. I'd like to see an Aghanim's. Aghanim's Scepter on Enigma's very good. Can kill pretty much anyone in... Actually can kill anybody in the game. If you get a Midnight Pulse down and an Ag's ult, and then refresh Midnight Pulse Ag's ult. It's very difficult to get. But if you get your stuns, that's 4 seconds. That's 10% of your max HP every second for 4 seconds. Twice. No matter who it is. That should kill them off.
Death and gold are linked.
Anti-Mage did go for his MKB. I mean, now he is feeling this a little bit scared of this Shadow Fiend. And SF did go for his travels. And Roshan back up in just over 2 minutes. We have Bounty Hunter got his Skadi finally. And there is a DC from the Enigma. Looks like we're going to get a pause in. Let's see about these graphs. Ah, damn you, pause sign. But does look... Wow. Look at that. You would not want to have to climb that mountain, would you? Radiant doing incredibly well to start off with. And then just threw it out. Down to, losing out 14,000. And now they're within 2k again. That graph is insane. And Axe being a little bit BM here. Especially with something this close, you don't want to be unpausing. You want it to be as good a game as it can be. It looks like the AM might be going in. Oh, wow. Taking that 2 damage a second. Is that Axe? Yep. Axe ulting creeps in the jungle. Just with Scepter, you can do whatever you want. It's a huge increase though. See if he ults another one. Yeah. It's that 239 attack speed there. It's that 40% increase in attack speed, and especially when you've got an AM or someone nearby. It's gonna do a lot. Got Vendetta, Nyx. Still with Dig on 4, might get his Dig on 5. We haven't seen any buybacks. Yeah, it's always been even fights. Or just been unable to do the buybacks. Bounty Hunter here. Nyx, this Dagon build, if you can make it work to start off with, then great. But there he is, Dagon 5. 800 damage, but this Bounty Hunter's build though, instead, as much as he was getting picked off before, your Dagon's not going to do anything. He will be able to... You need somebody else with you. Is there anyone on this team that he'll be able to pick off? No, I mean the lion. He could solo kill, I would think. The lion is 200 away. But it looks like the bounty hunter... Yeah. He's just not scared of him. It's an odd choice though, I would have to say, the manta. Is there much that you'd want to break out of? No, nothing really that you can manta dodge either. Guess it's just sowing the confusion. And it looks like we could have a bit of a fight here. They do know he's there. And this is Bounty Hunter going down. Oh wow. No, he's dead. He is dead. I was going to say, if he managed to make it away there. This is incredibly throwy, isn't it? Forward and back. AM, 4K, top of the net worth. Just want to be saving for buyback, I would think. Probably want to get his BTs. But let's see if this Nyx can actually... I wouldn't think you'd be able to kill off Alina here. There's 3 Scaddies on this team. Yeah. You normally just see 1 if you're lucky. This is 3. And finally, Tiny is going for his Aghanims. I wonder if he'll get it. He does have it, if he wants to pick it up. But this is an Aghanims lion now. Every 20 seconds, an area.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
But now they go into the base. Posturing. We've got 20 seconds left on our bounty hunter. And it does look like the lion's going down. Lion does not have buyback. But oh, and that is a 3-man black hole there. Beautifully done. As much as the call gives you extra armor, might not be what you want. And that is a 3 for 1. 3 for 1 there. That is a, you know, it's incredible, the holds. But he was standing within melee range there of the Tiny, getting craggied. Not really what you want, but ah well. There's a 4.3k gold there. Maybe sell off your blink. Oh. I guess seeing as the AM now does have a MKB, it doesn't make as much, but that's an interesting thing to get rid of. And there you are. There's your Aghanims for your Enigma.
Invisibility.
Current level of Midnight Pulse.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And if you can get that Midnight Pulse out to start off with, 5% decay every second.
Dire's top tower is under
Or
attack.
5.25.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
4 of those and that just kills you. But still, trying to push into a Keeper of the Light. Incredibly difficult. Oh! And AM killed off the Shadow Fiend. And Shadow Fiend just bought his Satanic. 483 needed for the buyback. Is this going to be another? You know, I think that butterfly really will help, because it's blocking out a lot of the tiny attacks as well. But really doesn't look like they'll be able to do too much with this. And we've got Bounty Hunter looking like he will go for an MKB. Still only level 5 Dagon for the Nyx. Just game impact at the moment will just be vision. 800 burst early. Very, very good. 800 burst now. Not too much else you can do. Apart from the stun. Spiked Carapace. 2.4 second stun on anyone that does damage to you. Oh. And AM. Oh, this could be. There we have it. That's the black hole that we were looking for. That is 10%.
That's a twofer.
That's 40% of their health gone, even without anybody doing any damage. And also, they were all grouped up for an area finger of death. That was incredible. There you are. Enigma later game, 4 seconds.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
And Tiny really, again, I mean, this is, they just can't seem to capitalize on it. XP really not meaning too much at the moment. 61 minutes. And Lena got Mask of Madness, even more attack speed. She's going to be hitting the max here. Just went for stats instead of the Light Strike. Light Strike needs to be made a little bit better to level up. It's just not worth it at the moment. It was Shadow Fiend with the Satanic. Only level 5 BKB, or 5 second. And it looks like people are going for Roshan. They have been spotted out though. But they might think it's only him. And this should melt quite quickly. Really not attacking that fast, Roshan. And she is hitting the max. And someone needs to pick this up quickly. There we are. The black hole is worth it that much. It's only the second Roshan at 62 minutes. No cheese yet. But they did get spotted out, but I guess it was a bit too dangerous. Just didn't feel that like they were able to do anything there. But AM, as much as he's able to farm quite quickly, what can he, you know, what's he going to do now? 5.3k gold on him. He's definitely got his buyback. Tiny does have his Ags now, so you know, but there is no AC for either team. It could be very useful for someone to get. Bounty Hunter, I would have said, would probably be the best one to get the AC for the Radiant side, because Shadow Fiend really is just going for damage. But Tiny is the best one to get the AC for the Dire side. Just nothing. And this is the only one that the Nyx can kill off. Oh wow, there we are. Instantaneous. And there we are. Dead. And
Manly.
that's it.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
AM does have his buyback.
Fortified.
Nyx does not, but item build just did not give him enough doing, and looks like the Tiny, huge Tiny, just blinking away. He might get caught though.
Radiant's bottom tower is
There is an
under
Enigma
attack.
here. Oh, should have went for the stun. Just decided to jump away though. Better safe than sorry. Especially if someone comes lumbering out that fast from your jungle. You got to be thinking there's people coming in from all directions. But it looks like the Radiant side going to start doing their own push. They have double black hole ready. Still has the Aegis. The Aegis still has 4 minutes left on it.
Money to burn.
3.5. 15, 6 and 13. This AM has been pretty much what's holding them out, but the Keeper of the Light, it is daytime, so all the heals will be coming out from Eliminates. Tiny with 2.7, he does have buyback, just
Structures are fortified.
has buyback. And we have a Nyx coming in. Is there a gem? No gem.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
So they do not know that this Nyx is here. And they only caught the Lina, and there we are. 2-man black hole. And that is a BKB, and he might be able to get the second one. If he's lucky. I would. There we are. And he's almost. There we have it. And he just. There we are. Aegis. Oh, this is dangerous. And he could get his black hole here. Oh, he didn't get it. Too much damage. Buybacks coming out there. And again, the Radiant side are definitely coming back. It's incredible, these graphs. The XP, you know, 20,000 in for the Radiant. Again, it's 66 minutes. You're already... which one is it? There we are. Pretty much every single person, apart from the Nyx and the Kotl, are 25 or near it. I mean, the Lion is dead. Enigma is back, so he does have his black hole. He didn't use it. And that was Radiant's courier. What does it have on it? And up at top, the black hole coming down, and there you are again. And that is death buyback. The dieback for both. 5 minutes.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
No black hole again for, I guess, 90 seconds, and Bounty Hunter tracked the... oh no. Got the AM.
Radiant's top barracks
Oh
are
wow.
under attack.
And there you are. He's gone back to base. Wow, I mean, they've been able to pull out the holds here. Almost evening up the racks. Shadow Fiend, no buyback. He had to use it there, so you might as well just buy something here. 70 seconds in the sideline for both of them. And that's quite a lot. That's our area stuns. And we have only 40 seconds left for a black hole from the Enigma. And we've got pause again. The Lion has stopped. 1800 on the Lion. Might be worth selling the Arcanes and trying to get Travels to come in for this. The bottom lane is pushing in here for the Dire, although I'm not too sure if it's going to push out because there is 3 range creeps here for the Radiant against what is only 2, so it should theoretically push towards, although I guess this is a pushing Dire side, but you do have a Lion here.
Dire's middle barracks have fallen.
And they got the mid barracks. Nyx just... oh wow. Dieback for Shadow Fiend as well. This is just it. It's the diebacks. Everyone dying back. And we might get a stunner. Oh.
That's a twofer.
And that is a track kill off there. And he might be able to get... remove all of his mana? No. If he had blinked in there, he might have been able to remove all of the blink mana. It's the one skill I believe in the game that is completely underrated. Mana drain. Just because, you know, people talk about the Diffusal Blade and everything, and, you know, it removes mana, and same for mana break and that, but especially if you're laning against an AM and you take away all of his mana, what can he do? He has hardly any mana at the beginning of the game. And he can't blink. He's relatively slow. And all he can do is right click you. He doesn't have a stun. It's mana I think is one of the main things. It's just completely, you know, the removal of that 120 a second, even this late in the game. That's what, half of his mana, and what he's using Abyssal and Manta. You know, if you can stun him at the start, you know, you have what, 4 seconds, then that, and if he's caught in a black hole, then you could finger and then mana drain. So if you're not going to kill him, he's not going to be able to do anything afterwards. Absolutely nothing. But here we have the Bounty Hunter is tanking up now as well. Reaver for him. We have Shadow Fiend going for the split push, Manta style there instead of his Blink Dagger. Very good. He is completely 6-slotted now. You never know, he might want to get the Courier and start doing his 7th slot and stuff, but not yet. We have a Scythe now for the Keeper of the Light. It's been going on for that long. 71 minutes. 71 minutes and only mid lane racks for both sides. I mean, the Dire side does have both the tier 4s down for either side, but this is quite an incredible hold here for both sides. Oh, and that didn't work. I guess it needed to go for a little bit longer. And it is only a 5-second BKB here. And that is going to be the Nyx Assassin going down. Again, just not enough impact for the Nyx. It's a lot of gold going for everyone, and Lina also has an MKB, especially with the attack speed that she has. She will be hitting very, very hard. And it looks like Axe got caught out, but Anti-Mage going in. Let's see if there's going to be a blink in there. That would have been 3-man black hole there, but again, that's BKB's down, and oh wow, black hole going down for this, and that is going to be the Tiny going down. 30 seconds on buyback, so he'll be completely fine. But again, I mean, the holds on this, what he wouldn't give to have a Manta instead of his Sanjin Yasha now. Still, lanes are all pushing in for the Dire. Roshan is up if they want to check it out. Oh, but they know. Oh, he's just on edge as well. Why do you use that? He must have cancelled the blink. There you are. Mana. What can he do? Apart from fight. It's a lot of damage. Oh wow. But I guess Shadow Fiend will just be able to take this Roshan. He's not going to be taking much damage here. And SF, I'm unsure if he'd actually take this. It'll probably be the Enigma again, but I mean, what is he going to drop? He needs the Blink Dagger. It'll probably go to the Lion. Yep, and this is a cheese. It's a cheese one now as well, I believe. Did Lion pick up cheese as well? Dropped Arcanes for that. Wow. But it looks like Lina's going down on top. BKB too strong. But again, just not really doing enough. There you are. Just dies. And this will be a push out from the top. All the while the Tiny is pushing, and once that comes back, the Tiny will just push this in and then just get called. Oh, Enigma getting called on the way back. And it looks like they're just going to sack him. 812 gold needed for his buyback though. And there it is. Just getting sacked. They don't want their racks to go down though, but... And the AM's coming in here. Oh, Shadow Fiend does have his buyback available though. But poor Lion going down as well. Oh wow, and that is a mid-air Aegis. And Bounty Hunter going down. This is dangerous. Lion ulting. And does look like this could be... Axe just isn't... Oh, go on. And again. MKB is what's really needed here. The gold graphs just forward and back, forward and back. 12k gold again.
That's a twofer.
And that's the Lion getting killed, and he's buying back. And SF. SF's down for the count. And this is most likely GG. Although AM going down, we have Axe about to go down, and Kotl will probably go down. AM is back in, his buyback, and Lena does have buyback. So that's stun, ult maybe.
That's a twofer.
Nope.
Stoke those flames.
It's 2. We could get mega creeps here. Bounty Hunter thinking of going in. Lena possibly able to kill off this Tiny before he does anything else. And there we are. Oh wow, Lena taking a lot of damage there from that.
Better to burn out than
And
fade
Lena's
away.
dead. That's GG. Oh wow. That was very, very close. We could get an Enigma blink in ult though. Oh, only one. That is a death. And if AM comes in too close, it could be another death. Still. Just take the top racks. Mega them. There's nothing they can do. And there we are. There we are. And that's a lot of damage coming out there. Oh no. Oh, there we are. That's the death. The Enigma did it. The black hole got him there. Wow. That is black hole precisely. And that is 100 buyback, 5 minutes for buyback. This could be an incredible hold. Incredible hold. The Enigma is pushing out the middle lane. The tier 4s are being hit. But, I mean, well, you've only got Keeper of the Light there, and everyone else is down, what, 50 seconds? You've got SF, who'll just push out the bottom lane. I mean, you really don't want to let them get back here, but that refresher, you know, that's a lot of damage. 40% of his health gone down there. And it looks like they're going to try for this. Just everyone TPing middle. You could probably do with the Lion, although Lion clearing up mega creeps. Or super creeps. Just go for the tier 4s. This will be the middle. None of them can take down this Shadow Fiend. 80%. There though, I mean, this is another 30 seconds still. And it does look like the Enigma's going down. Oh wow, he force staffed himself at the last second. And again, Dire's Ancient, just go for the Ancient. Here we have it. It's down half health. Again, another 80%. And it looks like the Bounty Hunter is going to get him. But AM is here in 3 seconds and could possibly kill off the SF. But there it is. Wow. There you have it. Comebacks galore. Both sides just forward and back. So much happening there. An incredible game. Thank you for posting that up. Definitely enjoyed that. An hour, just under an hour and 20 minutes. Look at the amount of kills there. I have to say, Enigma MVP there. Those black holes, saving them there. Anti-Mage seemed almost unstoppable, but Shadow Fiend managed to bring it through, just knocking on the towers. Still think an MKB would have been very useful for the Shadow Fiend, but what can you say? But anyway, thank you for watching this. It's been great casting it. Thanks for the post on the Reddit thing. If anyone wants their game cast by me or any of the rest of them, then just post up on Dota 2 Cast It on Reddit. And I'm sure someone will get to it, and yeah, we'll enjoy them. Thanks so much again. It's been Peaches, and I'll see you next time.